Hello everybody and welcome to Art Cards with AJ. Today I'm going to be working on a dog sympathy card using a Technique Junkies stamp called Just Look Up. I will have a list here at the beginning of the video. You can stop and pause to see what supplies I used, dig out some of your own, and try to make something similar. Here's one of the completed cards just to give you a quick look. So what I did was I started out with the holographic paper, and I'm taking my stamp and I'm looking to see where I want to position it after I apply the white archival ink. I tore a piece of scrap paper. I want to create the illusion of cloud, which is where I'll be stamping my main stamp. So here I'm grabbing my archival white Versa Magic Cloud White, and I'm covering, as you can see, I covered up an area large enough for my stamp, and kind of the shape on the edges is kind of like a cloud. I didn't want it to be just straight across. This ink dries really quickly, and I'm able to use Stays on Black with my image to stamp on top of that white. So here I'm just taking a look, just giving it a little wave to make sure it's dry, and I put my stamp in a stamping platform. I'm using Stays on Jet Black. Want to get a nice dark impression there, and that also dries quickly too, which is nice if you want to get the card done, you know. So here's the image after I re-inked it, stamped it twice. I'm just kind of taking a look at it. Oh, I just love that background starry paper. And here I'm using one of my favorite Tombow water-based markers. I say favorite because I like to use this color for a lot of dogs. We used to have a little brown dog named Duke. He passed away at the age of 14 in 2018, and I use this for him, and when I do a lot of dog stamps. Even though he was a little bit darker, he was kind of a red-brown. But I will show a picture of him at the end of this video, because every time I use this stamp, I think of sweet little Duke. And even though we miss him deeply, makes me happy to, think of him too. He was a good little fella. So at the end of the video, I will show a completed card, and I will also show pictures of our sweet boy Duke. He had a good life here. Good long life here, and got to run around our big yard, and 5 acres actually. So here I am just coloring in the dog. Trying to decide, do I want to color the ear or not? And what I end up using for the wings is a Jelly Roll pen. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with those. And this one is it's like a glitter Jelly Roll pen. So I just added that to the wings. And to the star, the Jelly Roll pens are so nice. I love the Jelly Roll white pens also. I bought those in 3 packs because they're always laying around on the table. They come in handy not just for cards, but the Jelly Roll white pens, they can act like a corrector. If you're writing a letter and have a boo-boo, you can correct it with that white Jelly Roll pen. So here I just have some mattes. I'm looking at blues. I decided on this darker blue, and now I'm just going to layer it on an A2 size card. And I've got 1/4 inch sizes on this, so I've got a 1/4 inch out mat, and if you're wondering what I use for the adhesive, I do have different kinds of adhesive, but my favorite is this great big handheld U-line adhesive transfer tape dispenser. I go through so much adhesive, I just like a great big handheld dispenser. Here I am just looking at the stars. just how they sparkle and shine. I think it's a wonderful product. And here they are, a couple of them completed. And they're just so pretty, aren't they? And here's our little boy, Duke. We adopted him in 2006, and he lived a long, fun life with us. There he is on his daddy. His little paw and his thumb. Oh yeah, he thought he was a farm dog. And that's Junior, Boomer, and Duke. We still have Junior. Boomer also passed away last October from old age. Thank you for joining me so much today. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.